Hi guys, g'day, welcome to my channel Chit Chat Down Under. Now I'm pre-recording this today because we have got a cyclone bearing upon us, and it's Cyclone Alfred. It has come from far north Queensland, and it's now come all the way down to the south of Queensland, and I believe it's been more than 50 years since we've had a cyclone come down this far. I've never experienced being part of a cyclone. We had high winds last night. Tonight, it's very warm today, sunny, but tonight we will be expecting heavy rainfall, and I believe tomorrow it may hit land, and which means that it will be causing a lot of grief for people, a lot of damage to property, and I believe that we may get flash flooding, which we probably will, and it's going to start tonight. So I'm pre-recording this just in case we lose power or anything like that. And so I'm going to do today, I'm going to do the much anticipated big epic haul. Now it's called big because the items are oversized. They're larger than life normally. Now I have this bag, and I have a few loose items which I have not put in bags, and I also have this massive box. So yeah, so I thought I'd pre-record it so that, yeah, anyway, we're not looking forward to tonight. I'm still going out to trivia tonight, and should be home by 9 o'clock, and I think late tonight will be when the rain is going to be hitting us severely, and high winds. I believe the winds are 150 kilometre winds. They may subside slightly during the day today, we don't know, but I'm keeping an eye on the weather reports. So yes, I'll be doing a lot of praying tonight. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. I'll have a little drink with my TEMU mug. I really love this cover, and they do keep it extra cool. Now I'm going to start off with this huge bow. Now it does come in 5 pieces, so you get these 2 pieces, you get 3 bow parts, and that's so 6 pieces. And you just put these together. It does have a instructional DVD or video on TEMU, and you just pop it together, and then it just seals at the back. Now I've put an extra bit of painter's tape there just to keep it together. And what would you use this for? Now most of these items, it is supposed to be a fun nonsense, just a little bit of fun, mostly just for entertainment. And some of the items are useful. I mean, you could use this for a big present, if you're giving you know, someone a new fridge, or a washing machine, or a new car, or yourself. So yeah, anything like that. But I'm going to use it probably to put up on the side here somewhere. But this one is useful, you can use it, but it's pretty much nonsense. And I've just realized I have not got my fill light on. I will put that on. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. I shall put it over here on top of my bucket of roses. Next up we have this item, and this item, oh, I can't remember what I paid for the bow because I didn't write the price down. It's not an awful lot. This one here is $6.43 and still $6.43. I would have done the video sooner, but I actually had to wait for the big box. That's the biggest item, and what it is a tube of toothpaste, which is larger than life, but it is useful because it is actually a pencil case. But I don't think I would use it as a pencil case. I think I will use it for when I travel, and I will put my toothbrush, toothpaste, and soaps and things like that in it. But it is a pencil case, and it says on the back, strengthens and protects teeth from cavities, fights cavities, removes surface stains, fun flavour, and then it's supposed to be the kids will love, but it says THDS. The kids loved, great clean made fun. Great clean made fun. Okay. Begin tooth care early. New, clean, fresh. Only Jindu fine fresh toothpaste. And I thought it was cute. It's got a little face on it and a little bit of paste coming out, and I love it. I think it's cute, but it's, as I said, it's just for fun, really. But it is useful. So that's 2 items that are silly but quite useful. And it did come with these little things, which are a cleaner, so maybe it's to get stains off. I'll leave that in there because when I travel, you know, I can use that to clean my glasses. And look, I love the fact that it's actually is a tube rolled up, so it's very realistic, guys. I think it's great. And as I said, just over $6. And yeah, and did I bring my bin? I did, but it's hiding behind the big bag, the big box. Next up we have this item. I paid, let's have a look, $14.88, now $14. Where's my scissors? So yeah, so how have you guys been? I'm hoping that the cyclone doesn't affect us too much. I have been spending a couple of days outside cleaning up weeds. Now I had some, I don't know what the plant is called that creates cobbler pegs, but every time I put towels or sheets or anything on, or even curtains on the washing line, they come back full of cobbler pegs because there's a whole bunch of cobbler pegs on the sort of where the washing line is, just outside of it. And so I got sick of doing that, pulling cobbler pegs off. So I actually spent an hour pulling them all out, and needless to say, I need to do a big cleanup. I've cleaned up our palm gardens, so I've taken all the old fronds off, which have been rotting on the floor, so I have to pick them all up. But I thought, well, with the cyclone upon us, I'm going to leave it until I know what's happening, because it might clean it up for me. Okay, next up we have a large battery, a massive size battery. Now this is the size of a normal battery, such as that. So it's huge, it's huge. Or as my son Jack used to say when he was little, huge, it's huge. Okay, I'll keep that. And what it is useful, but it looks exactly like an Energizer battery. And it is a drink mug. It's stainless steel, and it has a top that you can open and close, and it's great. It does seal really, really well. It's got a little rubber flange that sits on and does create a good little seal. I love it. It's even got the little bit at the back, and it's got the positive and negative, so I reckon that's great. I love it. I really love that. I really do. So I will leave that there for a sec, because I will pop that back in the box. Next up we have, now this is a bag for the last item that's in the box, and I will do that later. Okay, oh, this is all mushy. This one was $8.41, now $8.42, and I know what it is. I haven't opened it, but I know what it is. Process of elimination, and it is a toothbrush, but look, it's all squished. It's all squished, but yeah, see, it's to go with the toothpaste, and I love it. But it's all, it's a shame the box is all ruined. Now, most of you will be saying, but it's completely useless. No, it's not. If you've got an elephant in the backyard, you can brush its teeth. I mean, come on. Who hasn't got an elephant in the backyard? It's very soft. You could use this to wash your dog. You could use it to scrub your back. It could be a back scratcher, but I love it. I think it's great. It's even got the little hook there, and I love it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang that up in my bathroom for the time being, and then when I go away, I'll just take that with me. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. I love it. And just do the thumbnail in case I forget, because you know what I'm like, guys. But I even like the box. It's quite cute, and it is super soft. It said it's super soft. I'm going to see if I can straighten this all out, and I'm going to pop it back in there. because I want to put it in my bathroom, of course. So I'm going to see if I can straighten that out a bit and fix it, because I really like that. Next up, we have a giant tennis ball, and it is a proper ball. I did get my husband to blow it up for me. Oh, did I say how much that one was? $8.41 now, $8.42 for that toothbrush. So yeah, I don't know how much this one costs. I didn't write the price on it, but it's a couple of bucks. Just a bit of fun. And this one has been driving me nuts because I've put it onto the stand up there where I put all my future TEMU hauls, and it kept falling off all the time. So, oh, and also this also comes with a stainless steel straw and a straw cleaner. So just so you know that is part of it. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty quick haul, I think. Now, okay. So this one cost, how much did I pay? $6.78. $5.75 now, $6.78, and it's just a large chain, which is completely useless. However, I was thinking that you could hang that on your mirror. You can sort of put that over your mirror if you've got that kind of mirror, and you can actually hang your jewelry off it. Now, this is bent the wrong way. See that? It's been put together the wrong way. It's all buckled up. It's not meant to be like that, so I don't know if this can be pulled apart. Probably not. Can it? Oh, yes, it can. I'm going to fix this, guys, because that is not acceptable. So it's meant to be like that. Oh, hang on. I'm just folding it so that it's the proper way. I don't want it to have kinks, because then it won't sit properly. Because you could use this as a joke, or as a part of a costume, and which is cute. Would I ever use it? I don't have a costume that I could use it with, but oh look, it does it straight away. As soon as you lift that up, it does that. Now I'm hoping that's fixed it. Oops, hang on. I'll probably end up breaking it, to be honest. It won't fit over my head, will it? Yes, it will. Pretty gangster. Here we go. We'll leave that. You could actually attach that to a shirt and make it look like it was part of the shirt. Stitch it on, and that can be part of your collar. So that's a thing. That could happen. It could. Okay. Next up, we have jumbo size cards. $5.86, now $6.12. And so far, all of the things have been useful, except for probably this. But like I said, if you stitch that onto a shirt, a nice evening shirt or a dress, a plain dress, it would look okay. Now, I'm not going to take the plastic off this box because it actually protects it. But it was Laura Palmered. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Laura Palmered just means it's wrapped in plastic. And if you know, you know. Okay, so what did I say this was? $5.86, and they are beautifully illustrated cards. So, yeah. You could, I mean, it would be really hard to play cards with these, because even just shuffling them is seriously not that easy. But, and it looks like they're already separating on the corner. That's a bit sad. But yeah, look, it's really hard to do. They're very flimsy. And did that, yeah, see, look, oh no, they've just, it's just one of the corners didn't cut off properly. Okay, so that's fun, a bit of fun. Would I use them? Maybe. It'd be good to play Patience by yourself. You can. And if your eyesight's failing, these would be really good for an older person if they play solitaire or Patience, whatever you want to call it, because they are large, but you need to have a pretty big table. But they're cute. I like it, and yeah, it's useful. Again, it's useful. Next up, now I bought 2 of these. Now I only did buy one, but then I had to buy another one because I had something in mind. Now, one of them, what did I pay for them? For one of them, I paid $4.96, now $4.81. And this one, I paid $4.75, still $4.75. Now, there's a reason I bought two, because I have a large item that it's going to attach to. What item do you think I've bought, which would be entertaining? You probably guessed. Probably Eric and George, you probably guessed. My sense of humour. So they are proper pegs. Now, the way they displayed them in the TEMU app is they had a magnet on the back. You can put a magnet tape on the back and have it sitting on your fridge, and you can use it to put your notes in, to put things in. But they are proper pegs, and I will be using them on my washing line. Okay, next up we have a large face sponge. $2.51, now $2.50. Now, when I saw this online, a Asian lady was holding it, and when she held it, it covered her whole face. So, false advertising a little, yes. Can you use it? Absolutely. That would be really good for if you're doing your makeup setting powder. If you use talcum powder, you can use that for that. I will be keeping it in the bag because I will be using it, and I like it to be protected. Now, before we go on, I'm going to do this because I know you've all been shouting out at me, don't forget the necklace, the bracelets, whatever. And because I have been forgetting, guys, now I told you, I think I'm going to just do them all because seriously, I keep forgetting. So I have made up 2 bracelets already with the 2 pieces, and we're just going to open up. We've got about that much left, so I'm just going to open them all up. Next up, oh, this is cute. We have a little love heart, what do they call them? Bead or charm, and oh, cute Kuromi charm, cute. And I will be, oh, and a necklace, guys. We got a necklace. That would look so cute. I'm going to put the Kuromi charm on there. So, that's going to look really cute. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's got the stopper. Look. It's actually got the stopper. So that the charms, when you're changing charms over, it won't come off. Do you remember the earrings we used to have like that? In the 80s, we used to have earrings, and it was just a chain with that on the end, and you used to thread it through your ears. And I loved them. Now I can't wear them. I can't wear any artificial... oh, look, that's upside down. So I don't think that's going to go on there. I think that's going to be the problem here. They're top heavy, which means they're... Yeah, see, they're upside down. I don't like that. Okay, scrap that. We're not putting the charms on there. Now, again, we have the little stickers. So we've got Kuromi... We've got love. We've got Kuromi again in a spaceship or a car. We've got My Melody, I think. That's My Melody. And another Kuromi. And behind... And what have we got? We've got a purple Kuromi. And we've got... Oh, cute. We've got that one, and I think, I don't know, what's that one? That one looks like the white rabbit. That one is cinema roll. Not cinnamon roll, cinema roll. Cinema roll, Eric. Cinema roll. Okay, Kuromi. And what have we got? We have Kuromi. Now that one can go on the chain. We shall put that one on the chain. And that's quite cute. That'd be really cute to give as a gift for a young girl or a young lady, which is not me. Far from being a young lady. No, hang on. So this actually has a bit of rubber in it. And what it does is if you've got multiple charms on this necklace, if you were to undo the necklace, you have a huge chance of having them all fall to the floor when you open this. However, this stops it. I'll just show you. Oh, that's gone beyond. Oh, come on. Work with me. What's happened there? Okay, so this is what happens. It will stop it from coming off. And you can put that anywhere you like. You can put that right at the end, and it's got a little dangly thing. We'll leave that there and see if there's anything else that goes with it. Oh, and then we've got another cinema roll. Cute. And that's with Hello Kitty. And then we have another, there's lots of Kuromis because it is a Kuromi box. Oh, this one's a little crown. Is it fancy on one side? Yes, it is. Hang on. That side's fancy. Don't look at my nails. Stop it. Okay. Hello Kitty. That's cute. I think I'll keep those ones. And we have the little, I think this one's My Melody. I think. The little pink hat. That's cute. I will have to put some of them on the charm bracelets. And one more Kuromi. And the little, oh, that's pretty. Actually, I'm going to put this one on the necklace because that's really a darling. Or not, I can put that on the bracelet. So there we go. I'll put this back together. Put it back together. And the little thing that's dangling from there is the end of the chain. So you can put that wherever you like, if you know what I mean. One good thing about not having nails, I can actually change this now. That is your lengthener and shortener. So there you go. So that's quite cute, isn't it? So we have a necklace, 2 charm bracelets, and I have all these charms. Now I will throw this over here and I will put some of these charms on the bracelets so I don't lose them. So what else has been happening? What else can I say? What else has been happening? Well, not an awful lot, not really. Just me cleaning up, really. Trying to get my yard looking nice because it's been let go. And we're trying to get the pool area in shape so that we can actually use it because it's really filthy. We're actually going to dump the water out and only leave a little bit of water and then clean it, scrub it, do an acid wash, and then we're going to get some water trucks in and fill it, and then hopefully we'll be able to swim in it or do all the right thing and get it nice and clean and swimmable, hopefully. Oh, this chain is really, I can't pick it up. Okay. I'll put a Kuromi on because Kuromi, I'm sad that these little things hang down though, upside down. That's a bit sad. I would have liked to have not done that, but that's okay. We'll survive. We will survive. I think I'll have to put one more charm on the other bracelet. So I think I paid between $10 and $13. Now I believe it was more a $13 blind box, and so you get 2 bracelets with all these charms. Now how many charms have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 charms and 2, 4, 6, 8 beads. So that's good value, guys. So they're the 2 bracelets, and I may give these away when I have my 1,000 subscribers. So they will be giveaways. And also the necklace will be a giveaway. I'm thinking I might do, because I hate it when only 1 or 2 people win. So I'm going to actually make up maybe 5 little gifts, and the first person that I draw, and I don't know how to do the the raffle drawer on YouTube and all of that. I have no idea how to do any of that. So when I do the giveaway, I will be just saying to do a word, and whoever comments with that word, I will go through all the comments and I will write their name on a piece of paper, fold it up, put it in a hat, and then I will simply draw whatever I decide, 3, 4, 5, however many gifts I decide. And I may do a jewelry one, a household one, and maybe a stationery one, and whatever. And that way, whoever I draw first gets first pick, and so on and so on. So then the next person I draw will get the second pick, and however many gifts I decide to give, that's what will happen. They will just be done in sequence. So I will pop these in a little bag, and they will go in the giveaway bag, because I've got quite a bit of giveaways now. However, like I said, I will have to wait until I've got 1,000 subscribers. Now, it has been a slow thing. I still have under 500. I'm almost at 500 now, so, and that's taken me almost, well, it's taken me 10 months, I believe. So I would really love to get to 1,000 so I can get these gifties off. But that's part of the gifts. So they will go in the gift bag. So there you go. So you could be someone who could win that. Next up, we have a giant pen. And this one was $4.28 and now $3.91. And let's have a look at it. And it is usable. So it comes in plastic and in plastic and in plastic, and it does work. It has got a little thing so you can hang it off your shirt while you're at work, and it has got the rubber grip. And let's see if it works. It should, because it is a pen. And I'll just put my name. And yes, it does work. So there you go. It works. It works very well. So yeah, so that's quite cute. It's a bit of a novelty. I will hang that one up here, probably somewhere. I like that. And it's purple, which is a healing colour, which is quite nice. I'll just throw that away. Next up we have, can't have a large pen without a large pencil, can you? This pencil was $5.16. It was sold out. However, I did manage to find another vendor who had it in blue, and it's $4.48. So we'll just open this. Okay, all right. And it does have an eraser. It has got Chinese writing on it. I have no idea what it says, but it has got the proper eraser, and it has got a proper nib. Oh wow, that's a huge lead. Look at that. That's massive. Does it work? I should have kept that piece of paper, shouldn't I? Ugh. Oh yeah, that works really well. Look at that. So they do work. Now, would that fit in my electric sharpener? Probably not. No way. So I think if you want to sharpen that, and this has got protective plastic on it, and I'm going to leave that on there because I don't want to damage it. This is more for, you can use it, it is usable. Does it rub out? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so let's have a look. Yes, it does. It rubs out. So it does work really well. But they're more a novelty thing. I'm just going to probably have that sitting up here somewhere. So yeah. And that box is getting on my nerves. Next up we have, you can't have a toothbrush without comb. So I got a large comb. And these are all available on TEMU, guys. $3.67, now $2.91. So that's quite cute. So what could you use this for? You could actually use it for weaving. You could use that for making bows. You could use the little prongs for, or teeth. You could use them for making bows by threading them through instead of using a fork. You could use this for weaving. You could use it for making friendship bracelets. What else could you use it for? You could use it for detangling doll's hair or wigs, because it's large, so you can get the full width of the wig rather than just doing tiny little sections. So it's useful. I mean, it is useful. Look, it does work. It does work. Especially when you've got the long hair like me. And knotty. So yeah, it does work. It works. Works well. All right. Cool. So I've got the sponge and I've got the... Okie dokie. What do we got next? What's this? Okay, now this is useful. Now I got this because it is large, but it's a normal sort of thing. And what it is, it's a beach blanket. And it is 2.1 meters by 2 meters. And I paid $10.10 and now $15.35. And I actually thought this would be really handy, not just as a beach blanket that you can take camping. Now that will attach, so you can attach that to the side of your tent. I thought it would be really good if you have an animal in the car, because it's like parachute material and it's a beach blanket that repels sand, so you can just shake it off without having to worry about all the sand being in there. It does come with 4 sand pegs, so you can anchor it down. And it's also a good idea if you have a young child and you take a young child on the beach. If you take a single fitted sheet or a double fitted sheet, you can put something in the corners like an esky or your clothes bag, your towel bag, whatever. You can put them in the 4 corners of your fitted sheet so that you've got a 4-sided little base that you put on top of this, and your little one can crawl in there without going onto the sand and putting mouthfuls of sand in their mouth. And see, that's the anchor points, so that's where you would put your little pegs in. And as I said, it is like a parachute material, so that is really good on the beach. And it is striped. It has, I think, 5 different colours, 3 different colours. So it's dark blue, mediums, and then sky, and then back to that. So it is 2 by 2, or a little bit more than, it's a little bit 2 by 2.10 or 2.1. And yeah, so it is lovely. And it comes in the little carry bag. And not only that, you can use it in your car when you're transporting pets to and from the vet. If you have a nice car that you don't want to get full of, you know, mess from the dog, well, you can just put this in the back seat and attach it to, with the little loops, you can attach it to your, you know, the back headrest. You put that through your headrest, and you can loop it through the 4 most extreme headrests on the 4 corners, and then you can have that so it sits like that in between the front and back seat. And yeah, you can transport your animal without getting your car all dirtied up. Now, I won't worry about putting that in the bag just now. I will do that later. I'll just chuck all that over there. But yeah, so that's a few ideas you can use it for. Next up we have, because we are doing a lot of bathroom stuff it seems, this is, now this is called a hair towel, however it's a large scrunchie. So I paid $2.64, it's now $2.92, and what it is, so obviously it's a large scrunchie. Now it says that it's a hair towel. Now I don't know how they expect you to get that over your head. Now that is not very big, that would be awfully tight. That would only be a hair towel for a baby. Now it could be a headband for a baby for sure, but that's extremely tight. I'm going to use it as a scrunchie, just as for fun. And or if you play tennis, you could use it to mop your sweat, although it would look ridiculous. But it's useful. It's got a little tag on it. What does it say? It says, "Hi, honey." Hi, honey. Now, yeah, so I would use that as a scrunchie. And that'd be really good for wet hair, because it is like, it would be absorbing the wet hair, the wet. Next up we have this. This is, I paid $14.89. It was sold out. However, I found another lot with 2 other vendors. However, they're more expensive, $16.25 and $17.71. Now, if it's what I can't remember what this is. All right, what is it? It is, oh, it's just a large dandelion flower. And what I liked about it, now normally our dandelions are only maybe half that size, and it's a real dandelion, and they've stuck it into this resin, and you can use it as a paperweight. Or if you have a walking stick and want to make it look magical, you can stick that on the end of a walking stick and have it like a staff, like a magician's staff or something like that. But it is a real dandelion flower. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if it actually fits in with this sort of concept, but I just thought, because it's larger than our dandelions, I thought, you know, and it is resin because it is still softish. And yeah, it's pretty. I think it's lovely. Beautiful. Next up, we have this item. It's getting hot here. Where's my spongy? Now, I found this and I'm going to use this. It's my little Highland cow. And $6.45, now $5.66, and it is 80 centimeters. But what is it? What is it? What is it? It is, I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, it's a zip. It's a massive zip. Now, I thought, because now a lot of times you get, and I love it because it's got the old 60s vibe with that real nice little loop, and it does work. It's real. It's real. It's real. Now, if you're a sewer, you could make a dress and have that at the front. Or I was thinking, now a lot of times your beach bags don't have a zip, they don't have anything, but if you know, for your towels and stuff, or if you have a large tote bag that you want to have a bit more privacy, you could sew that on and have a zip. So that's quite large, isn't it? Look at the teeth, they're huge. That's massive. I love it. When I went to Fraser Island years ago, I actually went into one of the gift shops and I bought a little backpack. And you know, the classical opera singer Placido Domingo, well, they had a little backpack and it had a dingo on it, and it was called Placido da Dingo, and it's got a dingo on it, and it has a huge zip in my backpack, and I loved it. So when I saw this, I thought, yes, I want it, and I will use that. I will definitely use that. I don't know in what sort of setting I'm going to use it, but I will use it because it is useful and I love it, and I just have to find out what I'm going to use it with. But it is good, and I would imagine that you wouldn't have any trouble with this zip sticking. And I love that it's got the 50s and 60s little ring pull there. I love that. Next, we have this item. $6.10, and it is still $6.10. We're still waiting for what I'm going to use the pegs for. And what is this? Let me have a look. Oh, okay. What is this? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh. Oh, why did I put that in this? This shouldn't have been in this lot. But anyway, all good. Now, I do a lot of arts and crafts, right? So I found this on TEMU and I thought it was a really good idea. Now, when I make cards or journals, I usually put a stamp on the back or a sticker that says, thank you for supporting my small business, or handmade by Diane. And I found this stamp and it has got my face, and I'll show you. And it's the photo of when I got married, but there. So I'm going to put that on the back of my cards with my name. I sign it. So that's what that's for. It shouldn't have been in this box, in this bag, but that's okay. It's okay. We'll keep it. Next up, we have $2.93, now $2.84, and there's 5 of them in here, and they are paper clips. And they've doubled up on blue, which is a shame. But yeah, paper clips. And they're really handy. They're so handy. You can use it as a normal paper clip, or you can use it for making a little chain with them and then popping little cards that you get. So you can join them together and then pop little cards. You can use them in your wardrobe, and I'll tell you what you can use them for. I'll just pop that one down there for a sec. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. So you could use them for, as I said, in your wardrobe. Now I'm going to have to put that one there, I think. Okay, we'll put this one here. Yeah, so if you use them in your wardrobe, what you can do is you hang them on one coat hanger, right? So if you have a coat hanger and you hook that part onto the coat hanger, so you put your coat hanger through, and then you can hang clothes on these, just like you can with the ring pull of a can of drink. You take the little ring pulls off and you put them over your coat hanger, and it hangs down, and you can put another coat hanger through, and then on that coat hanger you put one in there. But this is the same concept. You can hang them all up, or you can hang them like that and hang cards off it, or you can hang ribbons off it, or you can hang jewelry off it. If you put that on your mirror, hang jewelry off it, hang earrings on it, whatever your little heart desires, that's what you can do. You can use it for all sorts of things, and they're handy. Or you can just simply use it for actual paper, you know, paper crafts. If you want to put it in there, you can use it for journaling. Oops, sorry. You can use it for journaling by putting a few little bits and pieces in and then clipping it on. So that's a really good idea. I love that. So yeah, paper clips. So how are you enjoying the video so far, guys? I'm hoping it wasn't a disappointment to you. Oh, this one's utterly useless and completely stupid and simply for entertainment. They are a large pair of ears. So $5.12, now $5.07. Now, I would not know of any time I would actually wear these, but they're huge. Look at them, they're huge. They are a set of ears, and they simply sit like that. Oh, how does this work? Let me see. Let me see. That's not going to work. How do they? Oh, through there. Sorry. Duh. So let's try them on. So you got to line them up for your face. Oh my goodness. This is. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not going to work. I have to make it a bit longer on this side. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we, Dumbo? There we go. So there we go. So if you have a costume that has big things, I mean, that would be it. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? But hey, and you can put the big lips in front. That'd be all right. There you go. Big lips, they can be part of this haul. Oh, I can't hear anything. That makes my hearing go all funny. So yeah, so big ears. I'm not going to keep wearing them because they're ridiculous. But they are very realistic, aren't they? They are really good. Very clever. Okay, and what did I say? $5.12, now $5.07. Now they, obviously, if you, I don't know in what capacity you would wear them. What sort of, give me some ideas on what costume you could wear them as. I mean, you could go as Dumbo and just make a trunk, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Next up we have this item. $4.97, now $4.88. And what is it? Of course, it's a rubber. And it goes well with the pencil. So it's, see, it's the right size for that pencil. And it costs, why didn't I, or did I say what it costs? Yes, I did, $4.88. And I chose the cool dinosaur. There are 4 different designs. I think there's a cat, but the cat looked really evil. And I can't remember what the other ones were, but this is the cool dinosaur. They're different colors. I think the cat one is pink, maybe. And I thought this one was the cutest looking. So I picked it because I love dinosaurs. And my daughter loves dinosaurs. She's loved dinosaurs pretty much all her life. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. So I'm going to hang that. I'm going to put that with my thing. These would actually be really cute for a teacher to hang up as decor in the classroom. So, you know, in the maybe the art department where they create. And this is, what's this? Oh, this is for the big bow. The big bow was $4.87. This one here, the big bow. So this big bow was $4.87, now $4.94. So there you go. So this will be for the tennis ball. And the tennis ball was $7.96, now $8.01. Now there's only 2 more items in here. And then we've got the big box. These are $3.96, now $2.80. And you can't have safety, you can't have paper clips without safety pins. So they're 2 safety pins. So you could, and they really do work. So they're proper safety pin, and they're very strong too. And they're very heavy. I don't think you could make earrings out of it. Well, you could. But you could put them on a pleated skirt. You could use them to keep a whole bunch of materials together. Again, you can use it for journaling, whatever you like. So I'm going to stick them in with these. You could put them on a large doll for nappy pins if you want to be silly. If you have toweling nappies on your babies, you could use them for that. So there's no way the baby would be able to open them because I had trouble opening them. And the last item that goes with this is, of course, a pair of knickers. Now these cost, I paid $12.16. They're now $8.96. Now they are, I did get a price adjustment, so I did only pay $8 once I get my money back. And they are a pair of knickers, and they're huge. They're humongous. Absolutely humongous. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hang these on my washing line, like so, and they're going to stay there permanently, just as a joke. Bloomers. I thought that was really cute. So that's what I'm going to do with them, guys. I thought that was funny. Okay, last item already. Wow. Now this is the big box, and I'm going to have to probably put it together. Now, it is a large, what do you call it? Connect 4. And you can take this to the beach, or what I'm going to use it for is when we get our veranda, I'm going to have it out the back so that we can play games. I want to get a giant Jenga as well. Oh, I've still got one more item, because this I'll just show you before I do that one. Where is it? Okay, so this bag, now I had to buy this separately. This bag, now I thought when I bought this that I got the giant Connect 4, but no. I paid $22.81, still $22.81. And this is a bag for the 4-in-1, giant 4-in-1. I thought when I bought this, I got the giant 4-in-1. But then when I had another look, I realised, no, I did not. So this is how big the bag is. It's that big. It's huge. And that's to put all the bits of the game in. Now, I'm hoping that the game will fit in there without having to pull it apart all the time, because this is massive. This is absolutely massive. Okay, so, oh my goodness, and all the bits just fell because the bag just came out. So, these are the sides of the game. It's huge, guys. It looks like a cricket bales. Okay, here it is. Look, that's one part. So there's 2 of those. Oh, this is so awesome. I love it. And the little pieces are like donuts. They're so cute. And I chose this colour because the little donuts are orange and green. And they go really well with the blue. And it just says, what does it say on there? kids, and then nothing. Daddy, I don't know. It says kids something, but yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so I'm hoping that that'll be the release. I'm hoping that there are instructions in here, which it appears not to have. Oh, yes, it does. I'm corrected. Now, bear with me. You want to see this when it's finished. So there's two parts to this, right? So that joins there, like that. But what keeps it together, the sides, I would imagine. So that's, see how big this is, guys? And we put the sides on like this. Okay, so they sit in here. Oh, wow, this is massive, guys. It says Sadie Kids or something. Okay, so let me have a look. Let me have a look. We are going to do this. We are going to get there. Okay, so I've got to put little things on here first, guys. All right, let's do that. I hope you don't mind me doing this, but I think it is so cute. And I have to work out which way goes which. So we've got 4 of these. It's huge. It is really big. And I think we've got a spare one. No? Yes, maybe. Maybe we've got a spare. Okay. So, so we put A and B. So B is the bottom one. So it goes like that. And then this one sits on top, and we have to join them with one of these, okay? Right, so this is the beast. So I don't know if I'm going to use that bag, because you probably wouldn't want to keep pulling this apart, would you? I don't think I would like to keep pulling it apart. So which way does that go? Does it go in that way? I assume so. Okay, so we've got that. And we've got the other one that sits there like that. We put that on there. And then these little things go over the top of them, like so. One on each. There. Oh, actually, I think... Now, it says to put them on first, but I can't imagine that's right. Let me see the picture. What's the picture look like? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, okay. So these go like so. One there. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute, guys. Sorry. We've got, yes, they go there. Okay. So we've got that there like that. And you can, this is adjustable, so you can have this sitting low, or for older people you can have it sitting up. Now I'm going to have it at its highest setting, because I think it would be more fun to actually have it at a higher setting, so that you can not have to stand up. So I'm going to put it at its highest setting, because I think that would be fun. And then you put the adjusters on like that. And there are little areas, I'll just show you on this one. There are areas, indentations, that this sits on. So they go there, and then of course there. So I'm putting it on the highest setting, which is way up here, so that I don't have to bend down. Now, the reason I got the bag is because obviously after I have shown you this, I'm going to pack it away, and then if we go away somewhere, or if, you know, once the verandas are up, then I will permanently leave it outside. So that's it, guys. Look at that. That's how big it is. And then this, I'll just put that there, like so. So you can see how tall it is. This is where you put your little rings on. So you see? That's where you put your little rings on. And then down the bottom, So that's the bottom one, so you can see that. And these little bits is what releases them. So these will slide underneath, under the side, under each side, and then when you want to release it, you pull that out and they all drop. So when you don't want them to release, you put that, slide that underneath, and there's a little slide there, like so, and you have it so the little kitties can't see, because they'll keep pulling it out, obviously. So, like that, and then we'll put a few in to show you. This is awesome, I love it. Now this, I love this, it's awesome. Somebody's ringing. It's not coming up on my phone, on my iPad. Oh yes it is. So that's what it does, look. How good is that? And then you can release them. So yeah, so I'll just chuck that over there for a minute. So I love it. It comes up to here on me. So up to the boobs. So yeah, that's how big it is. It's awesome, I love it. So it will, where did I put the instructions? Now I'm gonna keep the bag, as I said, the big bag, I will keep that so that I can put that away and have it hit, you know, away until we get our veranda set up, and that way it'll stay nice and clean and I won't lose any little bits. And as I said, you can take that if you're going to the beach, or if you're, and it's easy to clean because you can just spray off all the sand with a hose. So it's really easy to keep clean. It's a lot of fun, and I think having that out the back would be awesome. Can have a play. And also if I get the Jenga, so there's two large games that you can play out on the veranda when you're having people over, and the pool will be all nicely set up. So it'll be nice entertainment for the younger ones, or for the young at heart, which is me. And I will keep these are spares, so I've got one spare little thing and these, so I will put those away so I don't lose them. Well, I hope you enjoyed that haul. I can't haul that exactly, but what I'll do is I think I will put my brush in here for now, and I will do a little thumbnail like that. Can you see what it is? Yes, you can. And maybe the comb with the scrunchie so we can see. Okay. Okay, and that's my haul, guys. I didn't think I'd get to almost an hour. I honestly did not think. And I love it. This is probably one of my favorites. I love this, and I love the knickers. I think that's going to be hilarious on the washing line, because I live with 4 men. There are 3 men in the granny flat. No, 5 men, and 2 in the house with me. And so I think it's going to be hilarious having those frilly knickers on the washing line. I'm going to put them on. I won't put them on tonight because, as I said, we are waiting for this cyclone to come, and it's a little bit scary for me because I have never been in that situation, but you know, we'll deal with it. I'm not scared of thunderstorms. I'm certainly not scared of wind, so we'll just put up with it and take it how it comes. Hopefully we won't get much damage to the house. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, and I will keep you updated. But I thought I'd better make this video just in case, you know, something happens and we're busy doing other things like cleaning up and whatnot. So anyway, always be kind, be nice to everyone, treat people the way that you want to be treated. That's how I was brought up, and that's how I brought up my children as well. And if you treat people nice, they will be nice to you. You'll be surprised how much positivity comes from being positive. Don't be negative, and if you are, don't be around people, because you'll only put that onto other people, and you shouldn't. And I try to be positive in front of other people. I try to include everyone. I try to do the right thing, but sometimes we fail. We're human. Everybody makes mistakes, and you know, you just have to apologize and get on with it, really. What else can I say? I've got some nice little items coming up. I've only got enough there for 3 more videos and maybe 2 more here, so 5 more videos worth. I need to get monetized so I can spend some of their money, not mine. It's costing a fortune. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will catch you again next time when I'm looking at you. Thanks for watching, and thank you for spending some time with me today. Bye for now.